Hello everyone, I'm GW22's, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance collection. I've actually been looking forward to this one because Game Boy Advance is one of my favorite systems. Actually, just I guess the Game Boy, no, the Game Boy Advance in particular is my favorite out of the three, just because I grew up playing it. I remember getting it for Christmas the one year. I was so excited. I got my first game I got with it was Super Mario Advance or Super Mario Bros. 2, and yeah, it was a pretty good Christmas. So before we get started, I'll show you guys. I don't have my original Game Boy Advance anymore, but I do have my Game Boy Advance SP from when I was 8. Got for my 8th birthday, so I had this thing for a long time. I have to clean this out because for whatever reason, whenever I put too much pressure on this thing, it shuts off. It's really annoying. So I probably have to just clean out the contact lenses and all that stuff, and hopefully bring life back to it. But here it is. It's not my original SP. My original SP actually got smashed when I put it on the trunk of my dad's car when I was I think 6 or 7. Probably, I think when I was 7 actually it happened. I remember the screen shattered, and I was pretty upset. Yeah, but I have this one now. I miss my original blue one. It was cobalt blue. I'm not sure. This one's just red. I'm not sure this one has a special name for it. But here's my SP I've had since my 8th birthday. Like I said, it's still in pretty good working condition, except I just have to clean it out because it shuts off every time I put too much pressure on it for some reason. Probably just because it's old. But here's my SP. So let's get right into the question because there's a lot to see. All right, so start with original Game Boy. So first up, we have Alleyway. I'm not sure why you'd be able to see, how well you guys will be able to see some of these because it's really small. Alleyway. This game I have not played a whole lot. It's just there's this ball on this bar, or this ball that goes onto this bar, and then you have to keep hitting these panels away, and you keep doing that to clear the stages. And actually, the cool thing is that some of these are actually based off of Mario sprites. You got Mario. You have a Goomba, I believe. There's probably some other ones as well. I don't really play this one that much anymore, but I'm still going to keep it because I don't have a whole lot of original Game Boy games. But yeah, I remember having fun with this. Kind of gets repetitive after a while, but it's fun. Next up, we have Toy Story. This is the worst version of Toy Story. Do not buy this. It's basically just a watered-down version of the Genesis, SNES, and PC versions. It's just a jobble-gobbled mess. There's only 10 stages, or 10 levels, and the controls are really botched. It's just, it's terrible. It's just a bunch of text you have to read in between the levels. There's no cutscenes, just really lazily thrown together. Do not buy this. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2. This is one of the few games I have that the AVGN actually reviewed. And I have not played this in a while. This game gets repetitive really quickly. There's a bunch of other games in the series. I'm not sure why they made so many, but yeah, thing is, bad game. Next. Let's see. Oh, before I show that, I'm just going to show you. Here is, Super Mario Land. It's a classic. A lot of people don't like this one, but I really enjoyed it. It's a short game, but it's pretty good. It was the first Mario game on a handheld system. Before that came the Game & Watch, but this was Mario's first leap onto a handheld. This is when he was first called Super Mario on a handheld. So yeah, pretty good. Music's pretty good. It's just I would recommend this. And then we also have Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. This one is pretty good as well. This one's actually better than the first one. I'd recommend this one over the second one, but with that said, they're both pretty good. This one is longer. This is where we first get introduced to Wario, and it's pretty good. I haven't played this in a while, but I do want to come back to both this one and the first one. It's fun from what I remember. I really want to come back to this, and I don't really have a whole lot else to say. Metroid 2: The Return of Samus. This game I haven't touched in forever. This is the only Metroid game I have. I do plan on getting more. I'm not really a Metroid fan, but I definitely want to get Metroid Prime because I played that a long time ago, and I want to play that again. I remember that being fun. And I don't really remember a whole lot about this because, like I said, I haven't played this in forever. But I don't know. I wouldn't know what else to say about it. And then my last original Game Boy game I have is Dr. Mario, which Dr. Mario is it's pretty addicting. It's just like Tetris, but with basically just like with Mario. It's also on the NES as well, which I never got to play the NES version, but I'll probably get on the Virtual Console or something. It's just got some good music, got some really catchy music in this, it's fun, pretty fun from what I remember. And now moving on to Game Boy Color, which I only have a few Game Boy Color games, but let's see what we got. So first up, we got Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. This is my original copy from when I was a kid. Actually, you might be able to see. You probably won't be able to see, but my real name is on here. Yeah, I've had this since I was a kid. This was my introduction to Super Mario Bros. I never got to play on the NES or anything before I saw this version. It's pretty good version. The only problem is it has screen crunch, so it's kind of hard to see like when enemies are going to be coming up, or even to like be able to avoid gaps. And but still, it's not bad. I mean, you got Super Mario Bros. On the go. This also allows you to play the original, the original Lost Levels, which was scrapped in the U.S. because it was considered way too difficult. Got some extras on here as well. It's pretty good. I'd recommend tracking this down. And next we have, this is actually my newest Game Boy Color game. Just got this about like a month and a half ago. I got this recently. This is Zelda Link's Awakening DX, so this is actually the deluxe version on Game Boy Color. I never got to play the original on the Game Boy, but this one is... I only tested this to see if it worked, so I have not gotten very far into this. But I know this is also released on the Switch, which I've been wanting to play, because the Switch version looks honestly pretty amazing. The graphics are pretty good looking, and I want to get that amiibo as well, but unfortunately it's pretty hard to find nowadays. Not really a whole lot to say about this, just, I don't know. I got really nothing to say about it. Alright. Yes, one of my favorites, Pokemon Silver. This was, this was my introduction to the Pokemon series. I remember I played quite a bit of this back in the day, and then I had to get a new copy of it because I traded my original copy into GameStop. So this is a copy I had to track down again. I've not played a whole lot of this since I got it. I do plan on playing more of it because I remember really loving this. I actually have the strategy guide for this as well. For this, it's for silver and gold. So that's pretty cool. I have that. I still want to be able to experience the first generation of Pokemon. I never got to experience that. I'm probably going to get Pokemon Blue or something. I know those are really expensive now. I'll probably just have to get on the virtual console or something. I don't know. I'll find a way to play it, but this is one of my favorites. I mean, we got freaking Lugia on the front of it. Lugia is now my favorite Pokemon. I'm obsessed with Lugia now. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Just I don't know what to say about it. As you see that, I see that Kyle's live right now. I'm gonna watch him as soon as I've done this video. I just really wanted to make this video because I wanted to go through my Game Boy collection. So next we have Donkey Kong Land, which I've not played a whole lot of this. The only reason I got this is because I remember I played this at a friend's house back in the day, and then I found a copy of this. It was like 7 years ago, and I bought it, and I've not played a whole lot of it. I know that the Donkey Kong Land games are just okay. I know Donkey Kong Country is obviously where it's at. So I do want to get the sequels as well, but I only have the first one for right now. I didn't think this one was that bad. I haven't played a whole lot of it, but from what I played, I didn't think it was actually that bad. I could get used to the controls and stuff. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. Donkey Kong Country. Oh wait, actually, sorry, that was on the original Game Boy. That was on the original Game Boy. I forgot to include that one. That was the original Game Boy. And we got Donkey Kong Country. This one, I didn't play a whole lot of this. I thought it was interesting to see Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy Color, so I picked it up, and I did not play very much of this. Again, just, I would say go with either the Donkey Kong Country games on SNES, you can download them on the Virtual Console, or even, I'd say even get the Donkey Kong Country games on the Game Boy Advance. I used to have Donkey Kong Country 3 for GBA, but fortunately I traded that into GameStop, so I want to track another copy down, but, I don't know. This is probably just like, I think it's just like Donkey Kong Country on the SNES, like, ported to Game Boy Color. I haven't played very much of it, but... And then finally, oh wait, one more Game Boy Color game after this. We got Mario Golf, which, honestly, I prefer the N64 version. I only picked this up because I used to have this when I was younger. I can never really get into this version, and I don't have a whole lot of patience for golf in video games, but I know that from what I played of Mario Golf on the N64 was pretty good, but I got nothing else to say about this one. And then finally, for Game Boy Color, we have Toy Story 2, which this is the worst version of Toy Story 2. I recommend getting any other version besides this. Grab the PC version if you have a good computer that can run it. There's a way to run on Windows 10, but I have my original laptop, so now I also have a laptop from... I've also a laptop that can run Windows 98 on it, so... or get PS1 or N64 or Dreamcast. Get any other version besides this one. Don't get this one. This one is just... It's a side-scroller. You play as Buzz Lightyear. Just like kind of slush through these 11 levels. It's really boring. It's very short. It's just very repetitive. It's just... The controls are frustrating to get the hold of. Some idiot decided to make both the run and jump the same button. I don't know why they did that. And it just really fucks up the game. It just makes it really difficult to play. And just don't get this version. Alright, so now moving on to Game Boy Advance. In Game Boy Advance, there are a lot of games to go through, so I'm going to try to go through these quick. Alright, so we'll start with the ones in this bag. Alright, first up we have... let's go through the Pokemon games first. So first up, we have Pokemon Sapphire. I actually have 2 copies of this game because I remember my original copy I got from GameStop, and then I thought I lost it, and then my cousin actually gave me all of his Pokemon games for GBA, and this was one of the ones that he had. So I have 2 copies of this. I'm actually trying to sell it to one of Kyle's friends, Tyler, because he said that he has this in the box, so he doesn't have the actual cartridge for it. So I was going to try to sell it to him for $40. I didn't think it was that bad. I know this game is kind of more expensive than that, but honestly, I kind of just want him to just have it because I don't know. I want to be a good friend. But I was never really a big fan of the ones on Game Boy Advance, except for one, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But I'll show you guys right now. I do have all of the like the ones for GBA. So not really a whole lot to say about this. Just again, the Pokemon games on Game Boy Advance are really expensive right now, just to tell you that. So if you're looking for these, good luck. Especially just the cartridge loose. Alright. Next up, we have, let's see, we have, I guess I'll do Pokemon games. Try to go in order, so next would be, if I can find it, it's in there somewhere. Let's see, come on, oh, here it is. Wait, nope, that's not it, my bad. Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is, my bad. Alright, next we got Ruby, which, I did not play a whole lot of this. I prefer Sapphire over this one. You can see the label is not in the best condition because I got this from my cousin, and I mean, he had this for a long time before he finally gave it to me. Again, pretty expensive. Good luck trying to track down a copy next. So that brings us to, yes, Leaf Green. This is my favorite. I remember getting this for Christmas the one year, and I remember I didn't play a whole lot of it. My dad actually played the shit out of this. Yeah, my dad actually played video games with me, and he actually played some of my games, like, because he was obsessed with some of them. Pokemon Leaf Green was one of the games that he was obsessed with. He played a lot of this. He played the shit out of it. He beat it, and I still have yet to beat it. I do want to come back to I'm trying to get back into the Pokemon games. It's kind of difficult, but I'm trying to. Definitely want to come back to this one because I know that there's quite a bit of interesting stuff to be had with this one. So next to Silver, this one is probably my second favorite. Again, good luck trying to get a copy of it. Then brings us to, I just saw it. Yes, Fire Red. I don't think I probably played this just to test it out to make sure it worked. It actually has my cousin's initials on the back of it. They're like carved in. It's pretty interesting. I never noticed that. Yeah, I probably played this one just to test it out. Again, go out trying to get a copy of this. I'm probably gonna stop saying that because you guys should know that if you're looking for the Pokemon GBA games, they're really expensive. So, alright. So finally, Pokemon. Actually, not. We have one more Pokemon game after this. Emerald, which actually might be the most expensive right now. Very lucky to have this one. Played this once, probably just to test it out. Haven't played it since. Let me see. Print label's not in that bad condition. There's a little piece that's missing for the label, but it's not in the worst condition. I don't know what else to say. Okay. So now the last Pokemon game we have is Red Rescue Team. I have Blue Rescue Team for the DS, but my cousin had Red Rescue Team and he gave it to me, and I probably only played this once just to test it out, so I don't really know a whole lot about it. Again, I mean, I think it's similar to Blue Rescue Team, and I'm not sure exactly how much this is worth or how rare this is, but I don't know. Alright, so now we're just gonna be picking. I'm gonna be picking up games, and they're gonna be totally random, except for the ones I have like sequels to. I'm gonna try to put those in order. Alright, so our next game is we have Sega Smash Pack, which this has Sonic Spinball on it, and has Golden Axe, and also Echo the Dolphin. I have the Sonic Mega Collection on GameCube, as you guys saw, so I really have no reason to play this. But it was a cool compilation when it came out. But I don't know. There's really no reason to play it today. Sonic Advance. It's been a while since I played this one. All I know is that out of the 3 Sonic Advance games, I think the best is 2. I still need to. I'm still trying to track down a copy of 2. Just had a hard time having a hard time finding it. Hopefully, I'll get it eventually. But I honestly don't remember a whole lot about this game, to be honest. I'm sorry, I don't have a whole lot to say about some of these games. I'm trying to speed this up too, so I don't want this to be too long a video. So next we have Mario Pinball Land, which this game is not very good. It's basically just Mario in a pinball setting, and the controls are pretty bad. It has an interesting concept, but the fact that you have no control over Mario, which makes it really ruins the game, and it's just really frustrating. Not a good pinball game. Not a good Mario game either. We got Namco Museum, which is basically just Namco games on the Gameboy Advance. You got my favorite one on here is Galaga. I love Galaga. I'm not very good at it, but it can be pretty addicting. Also has Miss Pac-Man on here as well, and Dig Dug and Pole Position. Also Galaxian as well, which I could never get the hang of. We have one of the classic NES series games. This is Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. I'm not a huge fan of Zelda 2. I've tried getting into it before. It's very difficult and very frustrating. I'm still looking for Zelda 1 for the classic NES series. Have not found that one yet. If you're going to play Zelda 2, I recommend getting on the Virtual Console. I would say don't get this version, because, I don't know, you're better off playing this on the Virtual Console than, like, tracking down this for the GBA. That's just my opinion. Pac-Man Collection. This is a pretty decent collection of games. So you got the original Pac-Man. You can actually play the original Pac-Man either in, I think, standard, like small screen, or even like have like a widescreen. So you got two different options to play the original Pac-Man. You got Pac-Man Arrangement on here, which is pretty fun. I beat that before. There's also Pac-Mania, which has some really bumping music. You also have Pac Attack, which I was never very good at. And is that it? I think that's it, yeah. This was one of the early games I got for the Game Boy Advance. It's pretty good. I don't really play this one anymore, but I remember having fun with this. Between this and Namco Museum, I definitely had way more fun with Pac-Man Collection than the other one. Alright, let's get into the Crash Bandicoot games. Alright, first we got Crash the Huge Adventure, which... This was the very first Crash game I ever played, and I enjoy it. I've never beaten this. I'm stuck on the engine boss fight. Is kind of hard to get the hang of, but it's a decent game. If you want Crash on the GBA, I recommend either this one or Entrance, which I'll be showing you guys in just a sec. I think I'm trying to think. Do I still have the instruction manual for this? I don't think I do. But I actually love to get this game complete in box, but I know it's gonna be expensive. But I recommend checking this one out. And let's see. I also have to mention for Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color, I also have Tech Deck Skateboarding, but unfortunately, I'm not sure where that went. But it's pretty mediocre. It's just you're just going around. You're going around collecting Tech Deck skateboards, and that's all you do for the entire game. It's just really repetitive. If you do it like in a time limit, it's not fun. Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Here is Crash 2 Entranced. This is the better of the two. This one feels more like Crash 3. I think out of this one and Huge Adventure, I think this is the one I probably got the furthest in. It's not bad. I'd say, again, this is probably better than the Huge Adventure. The controls are slightly better, and I feel like it's more interesting than Huge Adventure. I want to try to get this one complete in box as well, but I know it's gonna be expensive. Not a bad game. And then finally, we got Crash Purple, which you guys probably know about this game. This game is not very good. This is one of Crash's not as good titles. And it's just all you do is you play mini games, and you have like all these cards you have to get. And unfortunately, to 100% complete this game, you also have to have Spiral Orange as well, which I never was able to get. I might get that one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, just if you're a Crash fan, I'd say get it, but if you're not into Crash Bandicoot, I would say skip this one. Alright, let's see. Mario Golf Advance Tour. This game, I not played a whole lot of this. I could never really get into the Mario sports games on the handhelds. I heard that Mario Tennis on the Game Boy Color is pretty decent, so I'm gonna get that one eventually. I also want to get Mario Tennis Power Tour for Game Boy Advance, but this one I played like once just to test it out, and I didn't really care for it. I prefer Toso Tour over this. Magical Quest starring Mickey and Minnie. This is actually a pretty good game. This is also released on the SNES, but then they ported it to the Game Boy Advance, and this is pretty good. It can be frustrating at times, but I remember actually getting kind of far in this one. Then I had to get a new copy of it, but from what I've played so far, I remember it's pretty decent. I would say I would recommend it. Let's see. We got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I didn't play too much of this. I remember having the Game Boy Color version when I was younger. I'm still trying to track that one down. It's not bad, but again, if you want a good Sorcerer's Stone experience, I recommend. Actually, I'd say play the PC version. Don't play the PS1 version because it's like the whole game's just like a bunch of like different mini games, and it's just the controls are kind of wonky, and honestly, the game's kind of a mess. I'd say definitely get the PS1 version. Actually, I'd say maybe get this version as well, or even the Game Boy Color version, but from what I know, this is not one of the worst versions of Sorcerer's Stone, but I did not play a whole lot of this, and I might come back to this, but I'm not sure. And then we also have, this is a lot in here. Also have Chamber of Secrets, which I did not get very far into this. I honestly didn't really care for this version. I think the Sorcerer's Stone is better. And I don't know. Um, I'd say get Chamber of Secrets on either GameCube, Xbox, or PS2 or PC, and even Game Boy Color. I've not played the Game Boy Color version yet, but um, I don't know. I didn't really care for this version. And then we have Super Mario Advance, which I mentioned was the first game I got with my Game Boy Advance. It's not my original copy. I had to replace it. But basically just Super Mario Bros. 2 on a handheld. It's actually pretty good. It's probably the best version of Mario 2 that exists. Also, the one on All Stars is not bad either, but this is probably the best version to get. You can emulate this on the Wii U Virtual Console. So I'd say if you get the chance to, I would say try this out. You also have Mario Bros. On as well. You got like a remastered, totally revamped version of Mario Bros. With some pretty catchy music and pretty solid controls. It's addictive too. Let's see. Then we got Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario World. This one I've had for quite a bit. I had to replace this one as well. And so just Super Mario World on the Game Boy Advance. It's pretty good. Probably, I feel like this is the best version of Mario World, but honestly, the SNES version is not that bad either. I'd say probably play either version. You're able to switch between Mario and Luigi, which is pretty cool. Couldn't do that in the single player mode of the original Mario World. You can only play as Luigi in 2-player mode, which is kind of disappointing, but they allow you to play either Mario or Luigi at any time in this game, which is pretty cool. And then we have Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't have Mario Advance 3 Yoshi's Island. I'm still looking for that one. But this one, again, is just Mario 3 on GBA. It's pretty good. It's a pretty solid version of Mario 3, but honestly, the NES and the All-Stars versions are also decent. Unfortunately, in this game, you don't get to switch between Mario and Luigi at any time. You select either Mario game or you select Mario and Luigi game, which you only get to switch between Mario and Luigi whenever I think you die or whenever you pass a level, which is kind of irritating. I would have liked to play as Luigi, like how you switch between them anytime in Mario Advance 2, but it's this version's pretty solid. And then we have Mario Party Advance, which this is not one of the better Mario parties. It's just a single player mode. There's really no reason to get this game. I'd say stick with Mario Party DS. Don't get this one. It's not very good. It's boring. Mini games are okay, but other than that, it's not very good. It's boring. Let's see. Oh yes, Mario Kart Super Circuit. This is actually one of the few games that I've kept since I originally got the Game Boy Advance. Because a lot of the games I traded in, and I had to get new copies of. I don't know why I did that, but Mario Kart Super Circuit, one of my favorite Mario Kart games of all time, has definitely the most vicious version of Rainbow Road, but it's a lot of fun. If you haven't played this version, I would say check it out. And I think, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I've not gotten too far into this one. I want to play more of it. It's pretty fun from what I can see. I mean, it's the first game that started the whole Mario and Luigi series. And definitely want to come back to this one. And then is that it for Mario games, or do we have any more? I think that's it for the Mario games. So that brings us to. Actually, let me just take these out so I can just go through these easier. We still have quite a few number of games ago, I realized that this video is probably going to be like over 40 minutes long. I apologize about that. I should have split this into 2 parts, but honestly, I kind of wanted to do this in one video, to be honest. So it's going to be a long video, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Let's make sure. I think that's it for all my Gameboy Advance games. Let's see. Yeah, those are all the ones they have. I got the rest of them right here, so I'm going to try to go through these quickly, because I feel like I'm going through these quick. It's just I have a lot, so it's hard to, like, not make this too long video. Alright, oops, I just dropped it. Backyard Baseball. I have this for the PC. I prefer the PC version. This one is just a watered-down version of the one on the PC. It's okay. I think the PC version is much better. I feel like there's really no reason to play this one. I thought it was gonna be decent when I first got it, but it's just okay. It's just, I don't know. The PC version is better. And we have SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Get the console versions. Don't get this version. I only got this one because it was one of my childhood games. This one, actually, both versions can be frustrating when you get to the later levels. But again, I think the console version is much more fun. And I really don't have anything else to say about this one. And then we have, we got a couple of Rayman games. We got Rayman Advance, which is how I have the most experience with the original Rayman. I got pretty far into this, and then I kind of just, I don't know, I kind of lost interest. And I'm probably just going to play on PS1. I'm probably not going to come back to this version. It's a solid version of the original Rayman, but honestly, I'd say pick up the PS1 version. I'd say you don't really have to play this one. Let's see. We have Rayman 3, which is interesting because this one, even though this one's called Rayman 3, this one actually follows the story of Rayman 2 for whatever reason. It's very, very strange. It's supposed to be different from the console versions, but I didn't play a whole lot of this one. Didn't really care for it. Thought it was going to be fun, but I was kind of bored by this, to be honest. Didn't really capture my interest. And then I also have I'm not sure where it is. I also have Pac-Man World for GBA. I'm not sure where that went. But that one, stick with the PS1 version. Don't get that version. It's a watered down version of the PS1 version. It's got cut levels. Music is kind of rough, and it's not very good. And the controls are pretty bad as well. So get the PS1 version. And then we also have Rayman Hoodlums Revenge, which I didn't play a whole lot of this. It's interesting because this one is an isometric view, so they tried something different. And this one, from what I heard, this is probably one of the better handheld Rayman games. So I'm going to come back to this and see if I can give it another try. I don't know. I didn't play a whole lot of this, and I didn't really care for it, but I plan on coming back to it. And then we have one Zelda game. Actually, no, I lied, because we had the NES Classic series that I showed earlier, but here is Zelda Minish Cap. Again, I apologize, you guys can't really see these that well. My camera doesn't really want to focus, but yeah, this Zelda Minish Cap. This is one of the other games I've had since I first got it. This explains where Link first got his hat, which is interesting, and it has like the Wind Waker style graphics. I want to play more of this one. I don't know. I've enjoyed it from what I played so far. Definitely want to get further into it, but I don't know. Don't know what to say about it. And then we have. I might as well show you this one. I also have Sonic Advance 3, which this is. I didn't really play a whole lot of this one. Didn't really care for. I honestly didn't really care for the Sonic Advance games, but I do really want to get Sonic Advance 2 because I've heard good things about that one. It's regarded as the best in the trilogy, I think. And I don't know. I didn't really care for this one, to be honest. I didn't really care for the Sonic games on the Game Boy Advance. And then I'll show you guys. I got both Tack and the Power of Juju and Tack to the Staff of Dreams. Just some of the other games I'm saying, stick with the console versions. I wouldn't recommend the handheld versions. I didn't really play a whole lot of these. Tack 2, I remember getting for Christmas the one year. Again, that's not my original copy, but again, stick with the console versions. Don't pick these up. I also want to get Great Juju Challenge for Game Boy Advance. I'm not sure how that one's going to be. And then Power Juju, I played like once or twice to see what it was like, and didn't really care for it. And then finally, we have all the Yu-Gi-Oh games that I have. I got 3 of the games. I got Eternal Duel of Soul, which is the most recent one I got. This one I was looking for forever. I actually got this one complete in box, so I should show you guys I have the box for that. But when I do my Yu-Gi-Oh collection, I'll show you guys that I have the box for it. Just missing the manual, but I just actually played this yesterday to try to refresh my memory because I haven't played this in almost 20 years now. There's a way to actually speed up the turns that you and your opponent do. I didn't realize that. I thought the duels were pretty slow and kind of boring, but if I can speed up the turns, I'll probably go a lot. It'll go a lot quicker, and it'll probably be more enjoyable. I don't really have a whole lot else to say about this. It's also regarded as one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh games that exists, so there's that. Sacred Cards. This is another one from my childhood. I had to track down another copy of this, and I only played this once to test it out. I never really got into this one, but I do want to give this one another try. And then we have Reshef of Destruction, which I only played this once to test it out. I'm not sure exactly how good this one is, but I will give it another try. Alright guys, that is it for my Game Boy collection. This video is 43 minutes long. This is definitely probably my longest collection video I've done so far. I did 2 parts of my GameCube collection, and both of those parts were kind of long. Actually, my GameCube collection might have been my longest collection video I've done. I'm not sure, but this is a long video. Hope you guys enjoyed. There's a couple other games I'm still looking for. Like some of the other games I still want to get are I want to get Rayman Raving Rabbids and Sonic Advance 2, Toy Story Racer, Buzz Lightyear Star Command, Frogger's Adventures, Temple of the Frog, Tack, Great Juju Challenge, Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition, I'm trying to think of any others. Oh yeah, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And, oh yeah, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for Game Boy Color as well. And there's a few others, but those are some of the ones that I'm still looking for. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And also, I didn't say this well, but also be sure to check out Too Mad for Gaming as well. The channel that I work with Nick, Trevor, CJ, and Amir. and maybe subscribe to it. We're almost at 400 subscribers, so which is amazing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know what some of your favorite games were I have in my collection. Also, let me know what some of your favorite Game Boy games are. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and peace out, guys.